Hello, welcome back. To day 69. Day 69. Funny number, of course. Oh well. Well, we're just gonna, this day is gonna be back. And, yeah, we're gonna do like 4 exercises. You know, just a simple, normal back day, nothing different out of it. And I don't exactly know what machines I should start because there's like a bunch of them. So you always get like extremely indecisive on which one, I would eventually choose. But, there's a good amount of them. I'm trying to like do my best to save as much battery as possible. Because, like, I already know this fucking battery doesn't last. I already predicted it. It lasts for like an hour and a half. So I can't exactly record, videos that are like longer than that. I mean, I could do something, but not exactly like, don't exactly have a lot of freedom on it. But whatever, that's not really important right now. We're gonna do 4 exercises. It's gonna be a normal back day. We're gonna like try to do the same thing that we did with the chest day yesterday. So chest day yesterday we did I think it was like 2 controlled exercises, right? So it's 2 controlled exercises, 1 heavy and 1 light. I didn't exactly follow totally the way that I was doing it. Say the amount of sets that we're doing, I didn't exactly follow them all up. But, I think I might just go through some of it. Not exactly respecting the amount of sets. Fuck. Let me see if I can use this green light. Fucking shitty ass roads we have here in Lisbon, bro. I mean, this is the worst fucking roads I've ever seen, bro. Swear to God. A lot of fucking cars and a lot of bumpy fucking roads, bro. Plus this stupid fucking camera, bro. It's pathetic. Doesn't fucking stay still. I still don't know like a perfect way to make my camera stay still, but honestly, I don't give a shit. That's the least of my concerns currently. So, either way, back day again. 4 exercises, 4 sets, maybe 5 sets, depending on how I feel. A little bit more of stretching it out on the first 2 exercises. And then let's say on the rest of the exercises, it's just a little bit more of a free way of doing it, not exactly truly respecting what we would do, It's more of like something exactly like that, A little bit of a freedom on it, and just almost like going with the wave, but not truly in a destructive way, So like not in a numb way where I don't exactly know what the hell I'm doing, but in more of a way where I know what I'm doing, but it's like I'm going on how I feel about it throughout every single exercise about it, Jesus Christ. Oh, okay, I got it. There was an accident in here. That does make sense. Well, either way, that's why there's so much traffic in this area, which is fucking stupid. Okay. We're gonna do probably, I'm forgetting to actually, we could probably do 5 exercises because I always like to do pull-ups. But, I haven't been able to exactly like, I've always been doing like at least like 4 exercises when I wasn't recording. When I went to this gym, I was like doing 4 exercises in the back, forgetting myself to do, the 5th exercise. Not every time, but the 5th exercise that would be pull-ups. We can do pull-ups, and we can actually keep on doing 4 exercises where one of them is pull-ups. But since there's like a huge variety of machines, it kind of like, it kind of makes us do a little bit more exercise throughout the entire thing. So there's no exact fucking number that I could stick myself into, because there's so much variety. You know, a guy almost like, you almost feel like overwhelmed a little bit. You know, you don't exactly know where to start off. Plus, it's a full plated gym, so every single machine in there is plates. There's not even a single one of them that it's like not plated one. You know, there's like, I think there's like a few of them, like the one that you guys saw that it was a shoulder, that shoulder machine that I did yesterday as well. That was a, you know, a plate. I mean, what do I mean plated? I don't mean plated. I mean those roundy things, right? You can consider plates the ones where you actually change the weight on the actual machine by itself. Well, whatever. It doesn't. That part doesn't really matter as well. So we're gonna focus on, then again, doing maybe like 5 exercises with that. We're gonna probably go around. Again, I always like to make my meta go around the 20 kilograms that I. Oh my god, what is this guy doing, bro? Oh my fucking god. Jesus Christ, this guy is fucking retarded, bro. Nah, man, what the hell was that? I swear to God, bro, there's so many people in here that don't know how to drive. I mean, I don't want to be one of those guys, but like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Man. I keep freaking rage baiting in here, bro. I keep getting rage baited when I'm driving, bro. I don't get it. I'm simply driving, and there's a random dude in front of me that doesn't freaking know how to drive. It freaks me out, bro. Like, I just don't get it. I don't get it. It's so easy, bro. It's not that fucking hard, bro. It just, you gotta just drive your fucking car to a spot. If you don't know that spot, you just gotta go slower. You don't need to go that fast. And you know what's even worse is, like, at this hours is like the worst time to fucking drive. Every single time, like, in Lisbon is the worst place to fucking drive, honestly. It's disgusting, bro. There's too many cars fucking going around all the place. It's always crowded everywhere in a fucking street, bro. It's stupid, man. In terms of cars, it's always fucking crowded. It's pathetic, man. But yeah, that's not really important right now. That I got actually aside, that thing aside, I think it was just gonna stick with that. It's not gonna really go that far away. We're probably eventually gonna do shoulders again. Instead of doing a lateral shoulder, we're gonna do rear shoulders. I should have actually done front shoulder yesterday, but I didn't do it because, again, all the machines are full. I don't get it. Monday is literally the day where everyone decides to do chest. I seriously don't get it. I don't get this, people. They exactly perfect time, literally the day that I'm gonna do an exercise. All the machines for that exercise are fully occupied. I don't know if it's on purpose. I don't get it. Honestly, I generally don't get it. I don't get what's the real reason for people to do something like that, but whatever. I think it's honestly on purpose, but like, I don't want to be like, you know, stupid and admit that as something that it is happening, but of course it's not. But oh man, whatever. Either way, I think we're just gonna go about that. Not really gonna change things around. Again, yeah, with the plates, as I was saying before, it's gonna be like 20s. Maybe I kind of like, and then again, the heavy ones, I kind of like try to push up to the 40s, because I do know I have a little bit more strength on back days. And yeah, in terms of pre-workout, man, I'm pretty good, honestly. I'm pretty good in terms of pre-workout. I mean, I'm not taking any pre, but I'm doing my own pre, which is a little bit of creatine right now. It's not a lot. I can't exactly really abuse the amount of creatine I'm taking, but I can take a little bit of creatine, and I can take like 2 scoops of honey, a little bit of salt, Glutamine. I don't exactly think glutamine is necessarily important right now, but glutamine does somehow do the job. Why is there so many people in here, bro? There's just so many fucking people in here. I did drink a lot of water as well. I made sure to drink a lot of water. I think that's what was missing. A lot of water too. So, but yeah, this is pretty much gonna be it. I don't think we're just gonna. Yeah, no, we're just gonna jump into the gym. We're gonna do those 4 exercises. I keep on repeating myself because I'm trying to think of other things to say, but I don't have like any other special thing to admit. I mean, I did sleep like shit today, so the workout is probably gonna be disgusting as well. If even like the interesting part about it is like even if you sleep wrong about it, even if you sleep like only just a few hours that were not enough compared to the normal hours of your sleep, so it's like half the time, let's suppose. If it's just one time, you still remain, let's say, minimally good enough to actually go on with the workout. But if you, let's say a little bit more than that certain amount, then you're probably chopped. I mean, don't take something like this in consideration, but you know, there's definitely a complete difference. That's for sure. Apart from, from those two things at least. From sleeping a lot and not sleeping enough, but not sleeping enough if it's like one time. If it's just one time, then it's not a big deal. That's why I'm not like, again, I'm not trying to like create excuses and stuff like that, so. We ball. So we're gonna do this low rowing machine for the back. You guys don't actually have the best positions for me to see this, but I think I could actually put behind myself. Either way, I'm gonna try the different position on the camera, but that doesn't really matter for now. We're gonna do around fully focused, concentrated, not really going full on out, but let's say lightweight and controlled more like on the way up and down. I do have my back a little bit sore. And again, I'm a little bit tired too, so maybe this video is not gonna be the best looking one, but I mean, it doesn't mean that we're still gonna get a pump, right? I mean, because we are still gonna get a pump either way. Click this thing. Oh well. I do feel a little bit weird using this machine, but we're definitely getting it. I don't think I'm gonna use this position on the camera, but either way, I think it looks cool. You guys can get a perspective of me grabbing the weight. But oh man, this workout is gonna be trash. We're definitely a little bit too low on our stamina bar already. Necessarily speaking, again, I like to speak it on gaming terms. If we don't actually get your stamina bar fully recovered, you definitely won't get like an exactly perfect workout. Not that it will work, of course, but it's way better, when you're on your workout and you have that stamina bar fully up. Either way, definitely either way, we're still gonna do as much as we can, of course. I just added like a 10 plate to it, each side, but not that it's really gonna make any difference. I mean, it will make a difference. I already know. Whenever they add like another 10 plate to a already decently heavy weight, not that it's considerably heavy, I mean, considerably heavy, it definitely gets the best of me. And we're gonna try this position. I think it's way better of a perspective, but you guys can see the weight. You guys can, well, actually, see the weight go up, but I mean, just a little bit. I think it's fine. Um, but again, I think we're gonna do a little bit of controlled weight again with a little bit more heavy now, but we'll see. We'll see how this one goes. I mean, I kind of wanted to try a different machine other than this one, the one in front of me, but it was a little bit full, so definitely we wouldn't have enough time for that one. So, but time, no, we didn't have, it wasn't available. So, I mean, we're gonna try our best with what we currently have right now in here, and we'll see how this one actually goes. Not that it's bad. I've already tried this one, but I would prefer to start on the other one, the front of me, but whatever. Yeah. Yeah. Never mind. Not sleeping enough. Even if you drink a lot of water and eat enough food, sleep definitely takes the best out of you. I think actually sleep is the main factor of like low performance on the gym. But other than that, we definitely have everything correctly, or let's say everything enough to make us have like an actually decent workout. Other than that, but I'm gonna do two more of this. I don't think I'm actually gonna change the weight. I'm gonna keep it up. I don't think I'm gonna like try to control a little bit more the weight, because I think it's like I'm letting a little bit down on the way down. I'm just like simply just letting it all down. I'm actually no on the way up. On the way, ooh, on the way up. My bad. This machine is already hard, independently of me like trying to like focus a little bit on the ways on the waist up or on the waist down. But like, I think like at least if I could control a little bit, just a tiny bit more of the weight when going up, but I think will definitely work even better than it already is. But we'll see how those two other ones actually work. Man, bro, this low row machine, bro. Jesus Christ. Like it definitely feels like it's light in the beginning. It just gets like super hard on the very end. It reaches to a point where, let's say, for example, I would say if we were to do partial repetitions, it would probably like work very well. Let's say Samsung style, this machine would be perfect. But I'm gonna say one more of this, 30 each side, and we ball with that one. Yeah, we're done in here. We're gonna do this one. It's a pullover machine. Well, not necessarily like out of let's say the four machines of pullover that we have in here, but like pull up related machine. I would say like this one overall is like the best one. I mean, you do gotta add a lot of weight to this one, but it definitely like feels pretty good. whenever they're like doing at least the final sets of it. Like at the very rest, you really actually start feeling like the LEDs activating. But I mean, out of all of them, definitely this one is probably the one that's gonna give me the biggest pump out of them. But I'm gonna at least try to do like four sets in here. On the other machine, I think I'm gonna do another pullover, and then we do pull-ups. I think this is actually light, but oh well. Yeah, this shit is light. Yeah, way better. Throw my fucking headphones. My earphones are literally living my head, man. I think at the very end, at least in this machine specific, really does make you like get that full stretch when you go the way down. But it does put a lot of pressure on the actual, let's say, lower part of the lat, which is honestly the part we kind of like wanted to grow. Not exactly get like that tree shape. No, that Dorito shape, my bad, on the back. I mean, you do need a bunch of freaking lat to kind of like force that thing out. But other than that, I think I'm like probably just gonna what 3 more in here, at least for the 3 more sets in this one with the same weight. I could potentially increase a little bit more, but I think that would be already expecting a little bit too much out of it. But I think I've already done what? I think I've done like 3 plates in here already. Not with 20, but I think 15. 3 plates of 15. That last one was that last one was definitely not counting. But yeah, definitely gonna do one more with this. Yeah, it's getting a little bit too heavy. Let me take the 5 out. I did rest a little bit, and I'm probably gonna do one more repetition than the supposed one more set than the supposed one, but that doesn't really matter. I think like again, we're gonna try to do as much as we can and go with that. Now with 40 kilograms. Well, okay. think I got the actual position right, but we're gonna do pull-ups in there, and we'll see. Just gonna like try to do as many as we can. No limited repetition, just a random number, and pretty much. Yeah, something like that for 3 more sets. Yeah, 2 more. This is definitely a perfect exercise when you like can't exactly do a few anymore. So I would say like you're at your limit, and you're like you want to feel like you want to do a few more exercises with a lat related. Pull-ups is like perfect for everything. When you're like dying, literally can't do any more sets, pull-ups on a back day. Literally feel like for warm-ups, it's perfect. For finishers, perfect. In the middle of the workout, perfect. It's like it's a full aesthetic exercise, and definitely like it targets the overall of the back. So essentially, I wouldn't say like I'd say I mean for back exercise, pull-ups are just perfect. So 2 more. All right, we had to move this to this one. We had to move to this one because the other one, the other area is completely full. So 1 more here, and we could check the pump afterwards, but I don't want to. I think I'm actually gonna do 1 more and then actually check. Let me try force 1 more. Not that actually, I mean, forcing reps on a pull up, it's not too bad. I've already done it multiple times, and definitely increases your strength. So maybe 3 more repetitions. Yeah, we definitely didn't have any more. All right, we're gonna do this one. I added about 20 kilograms. It's not a lot. It's actually pretty small amount, but for this machine, I think it's a very decent amount. So, oof, that was actually gonna be pretty hard to do this looking exercise with the mic over here, but. Uh, Man, this machine is definitely a lot. Like you add little to no weight, and it's already a lot. So with the 15 kilogram in here, it's already enough. So I'm probably just gonna do one more, and then we're actually gonna go and check the pump with it. So it's pretty good. Unilateral actually. I'm actually feeling a little bit better doing each side instead of doing it both at the same time. So let's probably do a little bit of that. That's pretty good. Um, let's do honestly, yeah, I'm tired of this shit. Let's actually just pose and get the fuck out of here. I think we've done enough, at least for now. All right. I mean, from what I can see already, I mean, at least from the pump right in front of me, right over here, I might say actually $2. I mean, pretty good already. We're in here to actually look at the back pump, more likely. But, bro, today I'm actually too tired, bro. I actually slept nothing compared to yesterday, bro. I was way more energized today. I'm like completely fucking depleted, but still like with the amount of food that I ate today compared to the yesterday, so it's pretty much the same amount. So we're pretty good. I'm not actually eating a lot, but I'm eating pretty decent. Let's say enough to get to this point of leanness, I would say. But apart from that, I mean, let's see. I don't think there's actually a lot of difference on the back. Again, maybe because of the not sleeping a lot factor can actually influence a little bit, maybe, but still, that's pretty good. I mean, for what we did, which was a 1 hour workout actually, it was pretty freaking quick, and pretty much only doing what, 5 exercises? Not bad at all. The chest always gets a pump whenever, like, let's say whenever I do back or chest, both of them actually get a slight of a pump. So that's not too abnormal. I mean, whenever actually doing pull-ups, you're actually targeting a little bit of this area down here on the chest, so not too bad. Let's see, oh, there we go. I was like trying to see where I can actually see my back. Yeah. That is definitely not bad at all. You can definitely see there's a little bit more definition Definitely not as full as yesterday, but you can clearly see that there's a decent level of definition, which is like pretty normal. My back was always pretty well defined by it, but I mean, I should do a little bit of shoulder though. I mean, I'm not that impressed on the back because my back is always like pretty decent. It's always been pretty decent. I've always had pretty decent back, but I mean, always try to actually get a lot of the shoulder, which is probably my weakest part, is the actual shoulder compared to all the other ones. I mean, I could go on and do shoulders, but the gym is so fucking packed today. Honestly, I have no idea why, but it doesn't really matter. That's pretty good. Yep. I can't actually look at the freaking camera, but from what I can see, oh, okay, now I can actually see something. Yeah, that's pretty good. And I'm like pulling it in here. I could actually see like the eyes of the back, bro. Not bad at all. Wait a second. Okay, way better. Yep. Look at that. Actually, the legs are pretty good. I'm gonna be honest. So, overall, not too shabby. And can definitely see a pretty overall good pump on it. So, I guess we're just gonna get to the car. I mean, probably do one more exercise. I actually have no idea. Maybe 3 sets, maybe 4 sets, but just a little bit.
Muszę sprawdzić, że jest konkurencja.
Yeah, probably increase maybe like a 2.5 donate, but apart from that, definitely like the 10 kilograms is more than enough. But so it's now 12.5, which I won't actually do that much of a difference. But I mean, we're talking about reassurance, so just adding like one more kilogram is a total difference. But I think everyone already knows that. So let me try an electro in here. Give me an electro in here, bro. Okay. For sure, 2 more. Oh, what? 2 more now. 1 more in here. All right. Last one here. And we finish for today. Definitely not a lot of talking, but I mean, then again, I'm super tired from like literally sleeping nothing and having to wake up like so early. First thing that I had to, and actually gonna actually do that thing. So it sucks even more. But that's not even the problem here. The problem here is like stamina, bro, and complete rest is totally down. I feel like actually depleted. Plus, I'm like trying to eat just about enough, not a lot of food, just to see how things work if I were to do that. But it seems like the workout is but I can still get a pump for sure. I can still push slightly heavy for sure, but it seems like I get to a point. I mean, it has been like an hour of a workout, right? So, I mean, usually people do what, 1 hour and a half? I'm not even going to do that much. And honestly, I'm not like at the very end currently right now. I'm totally just fat. So, unless I guess like this next 10 minutes of me, 20 minutes of me doing this are totally not efficient, but I mean, I'm trying to push as much as I can to do a little bit more shoulders and just to make sure they actually grow properly and according to the overall proportion of the body. The past year, I actually was super hard when I was like doing a bunch of freaking exercises and stuff like that. And I'm still doing them and try to do them properly, but it's not like fully on trying to load as many freaking plates as possible. Plus, I mean, this gym kind of like makes me get a little bit more self-conscious on adding more weight. So it makes me think like, holy shit, I mean, this seems pretty heavy because it's like plated, right? So that's a good thing. It doesn't like truly boost your ego. It's like plate, so it should boost your ego because it's plate, but necessarily speaking, it doesn't exactly it makes you like self-conscious and it's like, oh, I guess adding 20 kilograms in here, it's definitely not a joke. But if it was on a plated machine, let's say have two sizes, yeah, right, with two 20 kilogram plates, so it would be a total of 80. If you were to do that on a non-plated machine, it would probably seem way easier. But I guess in this machine is where they are way harder because it's plated. But that's a good thing. So it makes it more realistic, let's say, in terms of what we can actually do. So that's pretty good. I guess the 12 kilograms is a little bit too much. God damn. We're already totally fucking consumed, bro. We are totally consumed. I mean, I can't literally do a single more with this. And honestly, if I were to do it, it wouldn't definitely work that well. So I think we're good. At least for now, we're pretty good. Guess that was it. Man, I'm actually destroyed, bro. I'm completely fucked, bro. Whew. That was good, bro. That was a good workout. Other than the fact that I barely could, I don't know. Other than the fact that I could barely think straight, I think at the last exercise I was totally annihilated. I mean, that's what happens when you don't sleep enough. I mean, I was underestimating the fact that even one day is more than enough to completely obliterate you when you actually go to the workout and try to get in a fucking pump. And you can't because it didn't sleep enough. But besides that point, that was a great one. I did the shoulders as well. The shoulders were pretty freaking cool as well. And I didn't actually check the pump from the shoulders, but honestly, I should have, but I don't want to spend more time. I gotta hurry. I'm not in a hurry, but, you know, I'm trying to economize as much time as I have because I still have to edit this, so that's not the point in here. So we did get a pretty decent pump on the back. I think I could have went with the exercises a little bit better. The way I executed them, you know, at the very end of each set could have been just a bit better, just a tiny bit better, but it's not a bad thing. I mean, we still got a decent pump out of it, and we did the partials, and the partials actually counted for something. That's not too bad. Look at that bike, bro! Holy shit, that was cool. The fucking motorcyclist in front of me. I thought it was gonna move, but it didn't. It's always these little things, always these little stupid things that happen in your life that don't go according to what you wanted them to go, and it's just all wrong. But I mean, at that point, the person is just overthinking. So the objective of all this shit is not to overthink; it's to just do and to execute it, right? Not really questioning it. I mean, you always got to question whatever, but it's just do it, you know, independently of how you feel, of how you are. Thank you. Of how you are, of how you feel. Man, I'm buns, bro. Jesus Christ. It's not like I feel I had anything. It's just I'm depleted, bro. I'm tired, man. And you know what's gonna be interesting is that when I get home and edit this, I am still not gonna be sleepy. I am still not gonna be fucking sleepy. This is the most fucking stupid shit ever. I try to sleep, I try to go to bed and actually feel sleepy, and you just don't, you know? So, I mean, my schedules are all fucked because of the course that I'm taking. Wouldn't say that's the actual reason for it, but yeah, most of it it is because of that. At least a big part of it. Either way, we're good. It was pretty good, man. It was a pretty good workout. I mean, I couldn't really, I tried my best to prepare myself, you know, for a great pump, for a great workout by, you know, taking my special pre-workout homemade. Not actually homemade, but you know what I mean. It's not like with those additives and not addictives, additives and all that shit that pre-workout has. It fucks up your guts and all that stuff. And the creatine, even most of those things have something that fuck you up, but in general, it's not that bad. Now, glutamine is weird because I don't exactly know if glutamine is that important before a workout. Glutamine is good to process proteins. I think synthesize proteins and all that stuff, and make sure that your nutrients are going to the right place. Ooh. But I'm not sure. You know what I mean? I'm not that sure. Either way, it's a whatever situation. So, oh man, I'm gonna have to edit a lot of these parts. That doesn't matter. That's not your problem. Your people's problem. That's it. Day 69, back, finished. Not the best day, but we did pretty good. We did pretty good, bro. Man, I'm hungry. I'm freaking hungry, bro.